Hello, commanders. So this is Regular Kingdom, and this is Shadow Invasion. Day we have to attack Shadow City. I'm going to attack. I haven't done a video on Shadow Invasion in a very long time. Usually, you can skip it if you don't have any silver, gold, or sacred potions. You just want to do one attack, but I will do more because I really need conquest points now because I'm close. Usually, I do on the second day, but my mercs are expiring. I missed one of my ancient summons, so my mercs are expiring, and before they expire, I have to unfortunately attack today. This is why I'm gonna do the attacks. There are some mercs that are gonna expire, so there is that. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack on this Shadow City. We have to make the stacks and then attack, and we will gain some CP in the process, hopefully. Okay, this is we are gonna send less of those that are not expiring and send more of those that are expiring. So we don't have to do more attacks, like we can survive with less attacks. Okay, 11 hours. 1 day, 17 hours I can do tomorrow. Okay, 17 hours, yes. Okay, monsters we need to get down. My army is already trained for summon, so it is already in red. Therefore, I have to lose some army as well, so that's why I'm attacking. Okay. Okay, this will be 20 again. 30. 30. So the reason of sending less monsters is because monsters are very expensive. They cost a lot of dragon coins. So reviving them is also expensive. Not just reviving them, making them is also very expensive because of the dragon coins they require. That's why you send less of them. And secondly, when they are in the middle of the stacks, they don't die upfront. If you send higher number of them, they have too much HP, so they will just die up front. You need them to repeat in the attacks again and again. Okay, I can 400, 200 and 100. Let's go like this. Ten, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. This is it. Now these will be 40. Okay. Let's see where the number will go. I don't generally calculate. I will just see where it will go and then readjust if there is too many or too less. 40k. 40k. Okay. So if you see the bottom left screen, I am sending 464,000 and I can send 500k, 502k almost. So I can carry more. So what do I need to increase? The stacks are kind of okay. Let's go with 800, 400 and 200. Still quite high. Okay. Now we will increase from the bottom. 44k. 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 and 44k. The reason for increasing the numbers from the bottom is because you want your lower troops to attack first. So if you increase from the top, your higher troops are gonna die first or get hit by the squads of the monsters first, like these squads. Therefore, you have to increase the number from the bottom, your lowest troops first, so they don't die. Like their job is to die first. The lower the G6s or G5s or whatever your lowest troop level is, that has to attack these monster levels first. So there will be four attacks by four squads. There are four squads. You can see they will do one each attack on your top four troop levels. So the oh my god, I went back. I'll have to rearrange. Oh my god, what have I done? Anyways, let's do it again. I'll have to do it again. So the point I was trying to make was that you want your lowest troops to be get attacked by the four hits first, because after the four hits of the four squads you will have as many number of attacks from your side. Let's go like this. Okay. This was 5k. 10k. 20. We will get this back to 20. Okay, 44. Okay, so we are sending 490k, 498k, and we can carry 5 or 2k. So we are almost there. Now these can be improved to 22k, half of. Now we are sending 502k. So the number is right. Unfortunately, I'll have to redo the stacks. I didn't activate my bonuses. One of the captains you are sending has to be the Dustin, because let's just send the March. We are going without bonuses. Dustin gives you more CP. Therefore, one of the captains you send has to be Dustin, even on Shadow City. And the other, you can send one of the fighting captains, one the captain you want to level up. You can take off your equipment. They do lose one durability for the attack, but I'm going with the equipment. I didn't even carry equipment on these two officers, captains, but that's a mistake. I wasn't really prepared. I just started recording and fumbled up. But if I do the next attack, I will be putting equipment on these and artifact on this as well. Let's speed up. And we will do the second attack properly. Let's go with 1 day. Conquest points. 1 day. Army strength for 1 day and health for 1 day. The reason I'm doing for 1 day is because I have CP run. I think we have CP run planned for later in the day, and when the CP runs happens takes place, I will be asleep. So I want my CP bonus to be active at that time when the CP run takes place. I'll send my troops. We haven't had a CP run in like 3 weeks now. In number, we all only had a few CP runs in the beginning, so I'm quite behind in conquest points. That's why I have to attack. Also because the mercs are expiring. I don't need mercs actually. There is an exchange. It's 94%. I don't need it. I just have scouts and some cannons remaining, which I don't need because I already have a lot of these. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, we leveled up. We got some nice CP from here. And we completed our daily missions. So I'm already at rank 44, which is nice. Okay, we got 18.1 million points. If in next attack I get another 20 million or so, then that would be great. So we go to the and we revive the mercs and the monsters. I have so many mercs this time because I missed one of the summons. I was late. There were only 2 summons and I missed one. Now we can delete these. Okay, this time we go properly. Which captain we need to equip is this? We'll put the specialist equipment on Dustin, and we will put guardsman one on to boost the guardsman. And we already had the epic Ragnarok equipment on Beowulf. We can technically go with this one. Let's go with this. Now let's see how much of a difference now it will make with the buffs and the equipment change. I think we should get one speed bonus as well. Now the captains all have also leveled up, so you see we have gotten rid of some of the mercs. We can decrease the numbers now of those we have gotten rid of. Because the more you send, the less you're able to revive, because you lose like uh, a certain number of them. Okay, so these one will stay. Monsters are correct. Okay, 44k, 44k, 44k. 22, 22, 22, 22, 11. Since captain's leveled up, I can send bigger army now. Okay. So let's send more of these. I'm just gonna fill up. They're trained more anyways, so I am just filling up and sending more of those. So let's see what we will get this time. Everything is set, I believe. Let's try to attack at less squads as well, so we can maximize our CP gain. What did we get from last attack? We got 11.5 billion, which is not bad actually. Nice. I hope it doesn't die before I reach, and I hope I don't reach too early. Okay. That it's not even three squads. This is a big dragon, so this was a big hit definitely. Yep, 30 billion hit. Got to post. Patience is the key. How is you guys seasonal going? I am not really in the seasonal right now, but I made the video on the first 24 hours progress. You guys can see if you haven't seen that actually. So I'll be playing less of that because I'm not spending money on the seasonal. So without money, the progress is very slow. I have to wait for my clan to do something like get gold or sacred potions there. I have to put storer. First few days are super hectic. You can't mine anything. You get attacked by everyone. You don't even think about opening portals in the seasonal. So it's a mess, and the clans often kick you out trying to recruit better players. It's very competitive, right? Seasonal is quite competitive. So every clan wants to have players that are big spenders because they get chests from the packages you buy. So that's why they often kick players out. And since I'm not spending, I'm like always at the risk of being booted. So, but that's the game you have to play with patience. I'm close to G4, but I'm still quite far away. Okay, it's quite far from three squads. The other dragons are coming. I have three speed ups. So I don't want to be too early, neither I want to be too late that I miss it. So we have to time it right. I'm quite far away from this Shadow City. So I'll have to time it right. I have never ranked in top 100 of this. What do we actually get? 30 days leadership. Nice, actually. Why don't I try it this time? I've never really tried. The reason for not trying this is because you can either focus on the guardsmen and the monsters by valor point research. For that, like if you are a free player and you don't want to spend a lot of money, then you have to pick and choose which tournaments to attack, which tournaments you can't. So I had decided very early on. I realized I like the Shadow City. Like it's just another epic, but I like the Shadow City and the concept of attacking it. If you've seen my videos, I've done very few videos on Shadow City right in the beginning of the game when I was growing up. But then I realized in order for me to grow, I'll have to let go of specialist research, the CP research. So I stopped doing any Clash of Thrones, any Clash of Kingdoms, any Shadow City, any CP related thing. I just completely neglected it, and it was a conscious decision on my part. Just to grow, I realized I have to do monsters and guardsmen. So that way I will need to train less army. When I skip these tournaments, that gives me margin to regroup my silver, my sacred potions, my gold. So I was trying to save up my resources, and that helps me focus on the tournaments and events that actually give me valor, like Rise of the Ancients, Ragnarok, and all that. So I used to skip this mostly just to save resources. You can adopt this strategy, but some players love doing parallel research, but that does cost you a lot more compared to just focusing on guardsmen and monsters. So it's up to you guys, but in my humble opinion, you can pick and choose which ones you want to focus. That's why I've never really attacked a lot on this shadow invasion thing. But once my Valor research is complete, like G9, M9 is done, then obviously I will do the Shadow City to get closer to S9 faster. Now I'm going for S8s. I need a lot of CP runs to be able to get close to S8s. It's at 3 squads, we can just go now. I hope I can reach in time. I'm still 1 minute away, which is too far away, I believe. Yeah, I might not even reach it actually, but let's see. I will get an attack in. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I will get attack in. Nice. I got attack. There are 3 squads too. Nice. Now I won't be able to reach back, but that was nice. Yeah, I got 20 million like expected. 18 in the first attack, 20 in the second, 38 million. So this is nice. I can get to here in the next attack. 52. Yeah, that would be nice. 6.2 billion would be nice. Did it die? Yes, it did. So we didn't kill it, someone else did. So this time we got 12.7 billion. Even though the some of the mercs I sent were less than the previous attack, I still got more CP because my troops see the lowest number of troops went first in. The mercs should be mostly in the middle. Yeah, this is the proper way of attacking. The mercs and monsters in the middle, they will keep attacking the squads without getting attacked. So you get a long number of attacks. Huge cycle. How many did we get this time? Let's see. 406. See, the mercs were alive till the very end. So this is why the stacking is actually beneficial. Otherwise, if you don't stack, you can get bigger hits, but your mercs and monsters will die quicker. So overall, you will be spending a lot more on reviving, and you will also be like losing a lot of them. For example, if you send 1000 mercs, you will only be able to revive 900 back. So similarly, if the numbers like 10% you won't don't revive. This is, I believe, the case. You can see up top, if you read here, you can revive 90% of your fallen troops. So if you send 100 of mercs, you will be able to get 90 back. If you send 1000, you will get 900 back, but you will lose 100. So you are losing more actually if you are sending full number of mercs or monsters. This is why you have to send less. This is how you can do more attacks by sending less mercs, and your mercs will keep surviving until the very end. So this is the logic behind the stacking actually. Okay, we revive the mercs and the monsters, and the army I will retrain. Okay, I mistakenly revived the troops as well. I won't do any more attacks right now. I will train the army. Let's see how many any mercs that are expiring in 7 to 8 hours. Okay, these one are expiring, but they're just 5 in 17 hours. Okay, these are also expiring before tomorrow. So yeah. The any others? No, there are no others. So we got rid of the mercs that were mostly about to die. I might do one more attack later in the day after training some troops. So this is it. This was Shadow Invasion. I might even go and try to rank in the top 100 if I see it was easy enough. But it would be very hard, I believe, because this is a big division. All the guys are huge. Yeah, it will be very hard to try this. 10% to leadership, nice. So this is it. I told you guys everything, my thought process behind attacking, and why I use, like, why I don't attack it as well. So like the video, and do let me know in the comments if you guys like Shadow Invasion or you don't attack it. uh it's up to you guys. Or you're doing Clash of Thrones, you love Clash of Thrones. I don't do it because I want to save the gold resources, and I stay in shield. I stay in protective cover. I manage my resources by not looting others and not getting looted by others. So that's my theory. But players have different play styles. Some people gain a lot of silver by attacking other players. So there's that. It's up to everyone how they want to pursue their game. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.